as I promised a couple weeks ago, this summer vacation I am going to do a series of videos introducing the native people of Taiwan, which we also call the Indigenous or the Aboriginal people of Taiwan. And since today this is the first video of this series, I want to just give you some random facts that I know, and this video is just to give you an image of what language these people speak and how exactly is the indigenous people of Taiwan related to the whole world. So anyway, let's start the random facts. Random fact number 1. The indigenous people of Taiwan belong to the Austronesian. Austronesian. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Anyway, the language that the Aboriginal peoples in Taiwan speak belongs to the Austronesian languages, which is a kind of language that is spoken in the oceanic regions and especially in Southeast Asia. A very interesting fact though is that Taiwan might be the origin of this whole language system. I think that's what you call it. This is going a little bit professional now, so I'm just going to leave it here. So just to let you guys know that Taiwan is a very important country. It is said that most of the population of the Austronesian language originated in Taiwan, and then they spread it out all across the Pacific Ocean. Taiwan is the northernmost edge of this language. And just to make it a little bit relatable, Easter Island is the easternmost. Easter Island is the easternmost part of this language system, and the southernmost, it is some place we know. I think we all know. It's New Zealand. New Zealand is the southernmost, and the westernmost is also a very big island, which is Madagascar. So Taiwan is a part of this very big system, consisted of a lot of places that you know, I know. So does this make our Aboriginal language a lot more relatable? And random fact number 2. Although Taiwan is a very, very small piece of land, we have over 16 tribes, native tribes, in Taiwan. And why do I say at least? That's because when we say native Taiwanese people, in general we only talk about the native people that reserve their culture and live on the eastern side, the mountainy side of Taiwan. Now, a lot more tribes on the west coast, because there are a lot of plains and their culture is mostly destroyed by outcomers. They are trying to prove that they belong to Taiwan as well. They belong to one of the native Taiwanese people. So now there are 16 tribes. So just imagine, isn't it just amazing that Taiwan is such a small piece of land, but it is the origin of a very big language system, and it also has at least 16 tribes. Random fact number 3. This is going a little bit deeper, because in the 17th century, the Qing dynasty, they took over Taiwan and they ruled the Aboriginal people and all the other people on Taiwan, of course. And when they arrived to Taiwan, they divided the people into 2 main groups. The Han, which means the Chinese people, and the Fan, which means the Aboriginal people. But the word Fan in Chinese, it specifically meant outcomers, or a foreign culture that they don't understand. And they did not see how unique our culture is. They did not understand what language we speak, so they think we are foreigners and we are less educated. But that's not the fact. So nowadays, if you call an Aboriginal Taiwanese, you are a Fan, that is very rude, and of course that is history, and as time goes on and on and on, the story continues, and the discrimination towards the indigenous Taiwanese people have changed over time. And of course, nowadays we are seeking equality between the native groups of people and the newcomers. So I hope that you have learned a little bit more about Indigenous Taiwanese people. And don't forget to leave a comment below on what you want me to talk about or research on. Of course, I am not a pro regarding our traditional culture, but at least I would try my best to introduce our culture to the rest of the world, which is you guys. If you like this video, please click a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, you can click my face or down below to subscribe. So I guess that's it then. Bye bye!